ago, I got back from California where I went for 6 days. And my goal was to see how many books I could read in the span of 6 days when I was really busy and going to Lake Tahoe and doing all of these things. I'm gonna walk you through how many books I read. The Shatter Me series. I started it like a few days ago and I wanted to like document it because it's so good so far. I don't know how to express how much I love it. Does that make sense? Yeah. I read the first book in one day. Here's my thoughts on the two love interests. Everybody loves Aaron Warner. If you're going into this not knowing who that is, no words. Everyone's obsessed with Aaron Warner. They're like, oh, Aaron Warner's my book boyfriend. I don't get it. I don't like him at all. Well, I did in the first book. And then Adam, I think he's nice, but I feel like he's too nice. Since he's so sweet, he's either gonna die or he's gonna betray her in some way, I don't know. And so I started the novella and I'm about 68% through. Also, Reckless came out today, which is the second book in the Powerless series. I am in love with this series, but I also want to read the Shatter Me series, so I'm kind of dying. I think I'm gonna finish Destroy Me, and then I'm gonna read Reckless because this is a necessity. And I'll just update you on my thoughts. I finished Destroy Me. I'm starting to understand why people love him, and I want to immediately start Unravel Me. But me and my friend are supposed to be starting Reckless, so now I don't know. I am 314 pages through Reckless. So yes, I did decide to read this. I started reading Unravel Me like 3 pages. I felt disloyal to Reckless because this series is the thing that got me back into reading. I said I would get 100 pages in, and then I got 100 pages in, and something really crazy happened. So I kept reading. Now I'm 314 pages in. I have like, I don't know, like 50 pages left, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna finish this right now and tell you what I think. So far, it's so good that I'm kind of like dying. So I finished Reckless by Lauren Roberts. It broke me. I was like a page away from the kind of the cliffhanger, and I guessed it, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. And then it happened. The next book comes out April 8th of 2025, and it's called Fearless, and I'm fearing right now. The author is mean, but also a genius. So yeah. So now I'm gonna read my uncle's book. finished 5 books. So the first book that I finished was Shatter Me. It was so good. I was freaking out at the beginning because she's in this jail cell, and then this guy comes into the picture and he's like her new roommate. We're all like, okay, how is he here? What's happening? And so she's basically in solitary confinement and has been for 264 days. And it's so cool because at the beginning you have words or sentences that are crossed out. And it's basically because it shows like her mental space. The premise is that she's kind of going insane and is trying not to. As the book progresses, her writing style gets different, she starts thinking differently, and by the end, she's more normal. There's way less crossed out things, and it's just like, the character development is so crazy. It really does just set up the series. I did not like Aaron Warner at all in the first book, like 0. I thought he was so annoying. A lot of people say that they don't like Aaron at the beginning, but as the series goes on, you start to love him way, way more. So I'm really hoping that I start to feel that. So the second book that I finished it's the next book in the series, Defy Me. It's the first novella, and it's in Aaron's point of view. I started to kind of see why people love him so much. The third book that I read was my uncle's book called Pitt's Murder, and it was so good. It's not your traditional murder mystery. It is at the beginning, but then as it progresses and goes on, you're like, okay, what is actually going on? It really feels like the beginning of a series, and it's so good. I really hope that he publishes it, because the fourth book that I read was Reckless, and this book broke me, oh my gosh, because it's so cute and so many things happen, and then the ending just tore out my soul. Oh my gosh. I underlined so many things, it's not even like funny. This is one of the pages where I was just like dying. Yeah, so Reckless, read it, 5-star. Even I would say probably even better than the first one in my opinion. The last book that I read was Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and I don't know. It started out good. It started out great. It started highlighting things as my friend like raved about it, and I was like, this seems so cute. And then we get to like the 50% mark, and I just lost interest. And that's when it was like picking up, like the plot was going, and I felt so bad because my friend loves this book, and I can understand why, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't edge of your seat action. Like Powerless, I was like, adrenaline was pumping. This book is almost there, but not quite. Maybe a 3.5, because I really liked the ending, because it really just did wrap it up. It's basically about Kath, who is the Queen of Hearts. It's her backstory. The ending happened so fast, and I was kind of just like, what just happened? I actually had to read that page again because I was so confused of what had happened. It's really cute, it's really sweet, and then like the ending is really good, and you can kind of understand why the Queen of Hearts is the way she is. I really love Alice in Wonderland, and it just kind of fell flat for me. And so I got to read 5 books while I was in California and doing lots of other things, which is really, really good for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in another one. I don't know what I'm just gonna say. See you later. I don't know, what do I say at the end? And I hope to see you in another one. Oh, that's cute. Wait. And the tripod has been retrieved. I think that's what this is called. I don't know. Bye.